Hello, everyone. News Channel 3, Chief Meteorologist Keith Thompson here with a Facebook and YouTube live update. Facebook and YouTube live update on this Wednesday night. You know what that means. We made it to Hump Day and beyond. And next up, we're aiming for the weekend. But boy, have things changed quite a bit. We were up in the 70s today before the rain moved in, which was, of course, late morning, early afternoon, depending on where you were. But certainly once that rain moved in, you could feel a difference in the atmosphere as the cooler air settles in, and that's what's going to be here for a while. It looks like I colored outside the lines there on that box that you see there for the schedule for tonight's live YouTube and Facebook weather update. It is a rainy night. We've got the rain going on right now. The rain is likely to continue for a few more nights. Chris, hello to you from a cool and damp Coopersville. Hello to you, Keith and Melissa. Hope all is doing well. Melissa, hope you're doing well too. Thoughts out to you. Sun will come back tomorrow. What is it? Sun will come out again tomorrow if we want to go all Annie. It might take a little while, though. I wouldn't be surprised if in the morning we still see a lot of cloud cover, but we'll see some sun developing during the day. But sweater weather is going to be here, and it's here for days. You know, I made the point at 6 o'clock on News Channel 3 Live at 6, if you were watching, I made the point there that it's not odd for us, even in the first couple of days of September, to have a foray into fall, as I call it. But I define a foray as being like maybe a couple of days, right? But this cool air that's been ushered in tonight, is going to be here Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, and really substantially Monday. So it's a bit of a longer stay for fall-like weather than I think you would rightfully expect at this time of year. Shannon, good evening to you. Getting some rain. You bet everybody's getting in on the act, right? Should have shut them last night, but you forgot. Oh, no. It's probably pretty chilly in there right now, and there's not going to be much heat for a few more days. Sue, hello to you. Jeanette in Coldwater got some good rain in there. Is there a Herbie Kirby alert for Friday? Good for you for putting me on guard on that. Yes, there is. In fact, not so much tonight or tomorrow, but you are right. We're going to have a Herbie Kirby alert in here for Friday. Probably about a level 3. But thanks for that. I appreciate it very much for putting me on it there and getting my ears up on it. Jeanette, thank you. Heather from the cool Lakeshore. Good to check in. Thank you so much. A surprise to see the lightning earlier. Joanne, hello to you. Yeah. Well, we do have some thunderstorms coming through. And in fact, I saw some video earlier that's floating around our newsroom of some localized flooding that happened late this afternoon from some of that heavy rain in St. Joseph. They're close to the lakeshore. So if you have any video or any pics or anything like that or some evidence of that, some of the heavy rain that we had out here this afternoon and this evening, feel free to chime in. That's on our website. Look for the chime in tab, or you can go to WWMT.com /chime in, CHIMEIN, one word, even though it's not one word, but one word, and you'll get there. It's also on our free news app as well. Leslie, glad you finished the mowing. I'm glad you got out there and got it done. And I hope you were able to get it done in the morning there because, that rain started moving in the afternoon. Carla had 76 today in West Portage, pretty much on the money. As I'll show you the high temperatures in just a moment that we had around the area. Richard, hello to you from the Keystone State as we say hello to Pennsylvania. And Richard, you should be getting some of those showers. Might take until tomorrow before you get them. You're on the warmer side of this right now, so you probably still have some mild temperatures. But I can tell you from being in the middle of the rain and now transitioning to the backside of the rain, it's chilly. Your windows may be open now, Richard, but they're going to be closed soon. Greg, thank you so much, buddy. Always good to see you. I appreciate it. Gail, hello to you. Thanks for checking in. Joanne, hoodie for Allegan County Fair on Friday. Definitely. Hoodie weather at the Allegan County Fair. Love the Allegan County Fair. It is a good time for sure. Hoodie weather. It's going to be really sort of nice because there could be a pocket, a couple of isolated showers Friday. Not going to rule it out. But cool air means hoodie weather on the midway. Friday evening, come on, Allegan County Fair. You know, it's cool. You got your hoodie on. You walk in the midway. Get some of those fried Oreos. You know, that's the first and only time I've had fried Oreos. Was at the Allegan County Fair. It was pre-COVID. So that was more years ago right now than I thought it was, but I know it was before COVID. Thank you so much, Elena. I appreciate that very much. I'm feeling great. Feeling very good. Headed back to the doctor next week for an update. I'll keep everybody posted. And a packet of Lorna Doones and a small Coke while I'm there. 80s in Pennsylvania. Yeah, Richard, you're on the warm side of it, like I said. Gail, hello to you. Shen is Joe. Always good to see you. Thank you for checking in. I appreciate it from Pearson. Evelyn, thank you so much. Thank you so much. And Barb, hello to you. And Comstock, Brenda, thank you so much. You're back home in Bloomingdale from Wildwood. Okay. You're a little bit warmer probably than I was, but I was plenty hot over there on the east side of the state, there over in Palm Coast. Weather Saturday for Allegan looking great. Looking great no matter what's going on. You know, I'm going to be at a music festival over the weekend where it's camping, so I'm going to be shivering. I can tell you that, but it is going to be good weather. Greg, I would not be surprised if we had some 40-mile-per-hour winds coming through here on Friday. Those would be gusts, not sustained, but gusts. That's why we're going to have to do one of those Herbie Kirby alerts, right? Gail in the Portage area, thanks for checking in. Katie, it was. Thank you so much for checking in. I appreciate that. Loving the cool weather and the rain without high winds and thunder and lightning like in Florida. Those thunderstorms down there are pretty potent, pretty potent. We had some of those, when was it? When did I come back? Monday night. So it was Monday during the day and Sunday night. We were getting pounded over there on the East Coast, on the Atlantic. Oh, that's true. You don't want your dog to blow away. Greenville got heavy downpour this evening. Limbs down in Pearson. Shenandoah, thanks for the report. 0.3 of an inch in Marshall. Still raining hard. Ron, thank you. Jill, hello to you in Battle Creek. No, I got you. I got you there, Shenandoah. Jesse's in the house from the Berg. Always appreciate that. Elena, thank you so much for that. Cheryl, hello. Bernice, hello. Leslie, what do we got? The rain didn't start until 2:30. Okay. Must be a little bit on the east, right? So you were able to get some time to get the yard mowed there. Chris, hello to you. Thanks for checking in. Sean in Portage, always good to see you too. And Bernice, thank you very much. I appreciate that. And I return the message to you too. And thank you so much. Okay, as a Lorna, right. Okay. Oh, I got you there. Lori, thank you so much. I appreciate that very much. I appreciate it very much. Carol, hello to you in Sturgis. Linda here. Thank you so much for that. I appreciate it. Sean and I do appreciate that. I appreciate all of that for sure. And it's good to have you home, Brenda. Thank you so much. And Bernice, I appreciate it. All right, let's move on. Before people start fussing at me, let me squeeze myself back here, and then we'll move on and see what we got in store here. Let's talk bus stop weather for tomorrow. Your bus stop forecast for Thursday. The rain will be ending. I'm going to show you the hour by hour. The rain will be ending probably in the next 2-3 hours or so. I'll show you that coming up. But I still think we're going to have a lot of clouds hanging around as they go off to school in the morning. Remember, the bus stop probably will be damp from the rain that is falling tonight. And your commute tomorrow morning probably will be damp because of that. But I don't think we'll probably have any showers post-sunrise. I'm not expecting that, but mostly cloudy. We'll say 48. But we'll be clearing as we go through the day, and that'll lead us with partly sunny skies. 64, though, in the afternoon for the high. Typical high tomorrow is 78. It's not record territory. We're not setting records here, but it is certainly unusually cool for this time of year. We got to say that. Looking at downtown Kalamazoo right now, where the rain is coming down. We've got some showers. This is the way it looks with the Paragon Tower camera. This is looking north on the Kalamazoo Mall. And again, it's a wet view. It's wet all around. Check it out. However, South Haven, Allegan, Hastings, Ionia, north and west, Holland, GR, Muskegon, you're out of the rain zone for now. But I'd say Kalamazoo, Battle Creek, Lansing, Dowagiac, so Three Rivers, Sturgis, Minden, Coldwater, Marshall, you know the drill, Charlotte, Bellevue, not Belleville, although Belleville, you're getting wet right now too, and that's going to continue to be the case over the east side of the state. You're going to be dealing with this rain for a few more hours, whereas the rest of us here in West Michigan are only going to see it probably for the next 2 or 3 hours. But you see what's going on. And by the way, this is all part of a big old area of low pressure in the upper atmosphere. You can see that counterclockwise spin going on there up over Canada right now, over southern Ontario, central Ontario. And that, which is unusual in its placement and its strength, I would say, for this time of year. That's what's unusual. But that's what's spinning this cooler air in. And that's what's going to keep us under the cool zone here for quite some time. Let's go hour by hour. We start the clock at the current time. And we say, as we say here, this initializes well, meaning if you were to take the current radar and then you have this hour by hour, which is a forecast, you lay one on top of the other, you'll see that they match up pretty well. That means it initializes well. Now, let's see what the model tells us going forward. It tells us that by midnight, this is pretty much going to be out of the area. Detroit, Ann Arbor, Belleville, you're going to be seeing it, but it's moving off to the east. So let's work our way overnight. Let's stop that clock at 7 a.m. Mostly cloudy, I think, in the morning. Upper 40s to around 50. We already went over that. It could be a passing isolated shower, I think, late morning, early afternoon. And then we're going to clear out later on in the day so that by the time we get to dinner time next, or for tomorrow, I think we'll see sunshine, but it's going to be cool. Our model here is suggesting only low 60s. I've got mid 60s. I'm looking at a lot of 60s and 62s. I got 64, but we'll be in the ballpark there. Okay, we're going to be in the ballpark. I missed a lot of comments here while I've been yapping. So let me get caught up here if you don't mind. Chief Dan in the house. You go next Friday to see your doctor. Okay, I go next Wednesday to see mine, next Wednesday. So we'll have to trade notes. And fingers are crossed for a good report for you there, Melissa. Dan, Chief Dan in the house. Little rain in Hastings tonight. Probably get a little bit more. I don't know. Might be ending right now. Chris, 3 shows left at the Hartford Speedway. I got to get there. I might have to have that last night of destruction, whatever it is. I think toward the end of September. I've got your website bookmarked there. Mary in Chicago. Thanks for checking in from the Windy City. You dealt with that rain earlier today, and now it's just breezy and cool. Can tell it's Allegan Fair time, rainy and chilly, says Barb. Well, I'll tell you this. You're going to have the chilly part, Barb, for the weekend. But otherwise, it's really going to be pretty sweet weather for the fair. And next week, by the way, right? Next week at the fair, it's going to be gorgeous. Okay? It's going to be gorgeous. 76/100 of an inch, so 3/4 of an inch of rain in West Portage so far. Carla, thank you. It should be winding down soon. Linda, thanks for the thanks. Goats got scared of lightning today, ran into the barn. Well, that means you didn't have to take them in there on your own, Jesse. That's pretty good. Mother Nature helping out there. Bob in Twin Lake. Got the rain all day there. It's been wet for sure, right? Tony, hello to you. Thank you for checking in. Paige is so sweet. I appreciate that very much. Ben, few lightning bolts. Yeah. A few lightning bolts out there. A few crunches of thunder. I know that I heard here too. 20 days until your 50th birthday. Lily, enjoy the youth. But as somebody who's in the club that is actually one big digit ahead of you, I can tell you it's all good. It's all good. And I can also tell you you're not old. Chris, September 20th. Okay, Midwest Compact Show. Okay, 26th of the night of the phone party and a mini bike. Oh, come on, a mini bike race. Okay, all right. So crashing and bashing. Okay, I got you there, Chris. I think I can handle that on some of the calendar nights too. Thank you so much. Thanks so much, Keith and Melissa. I appreciate that very much. There you go. Saturday. Looking good. All right, let's move on here. I got the hour by hour. We talk temps right now, upper 50s to around 60. For the most part, we're down a few degrees from where we were at this time last night. Highs today, look at that. Low 70s closer to the lakeshore, but mid 70s inland. You can certainly tell the effect of that front moving through. Took a little while longer to get to Coldwater, and that allowed Coldwater to get up to 80. Took a little while longer to get to Sturgis and Battle Creek and Charlotte than it did GR and Holland and Muskegon. And that's reflected in those temperatures. And looking ahead, we're going to stay on the cool side of things. Look at that. How about 5 straight days with high temperatures in the 60s? Remember I said that might be a weather trivia question. I still might do that one for my pals, Andy and Jessica, tonight on News Channel 3 Live at 11. A weather trivia question there. So that's what we got in the 7-day forecast. A few scattered showers possible Friday. Remember, tomorrow clouds, I think, in the morning will be predominant, I think. And then in the afternoon, we'll trend towards some sunshine, partly sunny. I think we'll see partly sunny skies on Friday. A couple of isolated showers, not out of the question. We'll keep an eye on it. Download our free weather app. Saturday looks gorgeous but cool. Sunday morning, low 40s. Hello, maybe an afternoon scattered shower on Sunday. Monday at the bus stop. What? Are you kidding me? It's bundle up time. And then we start to warm up. And for those people who think that this is a sign that summer is done, Mother Nature will say au contraire, because actually, let me see what we got going on here. I know that we're going to be returning to seasonable temperatures, which means highs in the mid to upper 70s for next week. So in about a week's time, we're going to be back up in the mid 70s to maybe even some lower 80s in about 8, 9, 10 days. And in fact, you know what I feel, though, about going out 2 weeks. I'm looking at about 12, 13, 14 days. You know, there's no way. But right now I see a suggestion of another 90-degree day. We'll bookmark that and we'll visit it tomorrow. I bet it changes. But we'll see. We've got our finger on the pulse there, just in case. Lily, thanks for the thanks. There you go. Like that. Your husband's 56, had sore bones for it. Happy early birthday. Awesome. Jerry, good evening to you. Thank you for being here. I appreciate it very much. Bernice, hope you have a good night as well. Say hello to the pigs. Jesse, appreciate it. And Jared, good evening to you from the zoo. So we got a gander at the 7-day there, so I'm going to check on out of here. Got an idea there of what's going to be happening. We say hello to the cool air. It's going to be around until about the middle of next week, and then we're going to warm up. Again, like I said, summer's not done with us just yet. All right, everybody. I got 9:29 on the clock. That means in 31 minutes, I'll be live on ArcWest, Michigan at 10 o'clock with a live update. I'll be live at 11 on the Mothership News Channel 3. We'll see you there. And like I said, maybe I'll pop in with that trivia question. We'll do an ambush weather trivia on Jessica and Andy. We'll see. In the meantime, if you can't catch up with me tonight on the tube, Jeff Porter's going to be here early in the morning with those temperatures and another weather update. He'll be live from 4:30 to 9 a.m. Give him a watch. Noon, he'll be around as well with another update. I'll be here at 5, 5:30, and 6. And, of course, we'll do another Facebook Live tomorrow night at 9 o'clock-ish. I'm sorry, Facebook and YouTube. Tomorrow night at 9-ish. I'll see you then. In the meantime, I'm all over social media. Give me a like or a follow. WWMT's Keith Thompson. And then at Weatherman Keith, the @ Weatherman Keith, all lowercase, all one word, on Twitter, X, Threads, and YouTube. Appreciate that all very much. Eric, reporting in from Leonidas. And I really do appreciate that too. Hello, Leonidas. Thank you so much. Thanks, Joanne, for the thanks. Ron, you hope it changes 90 to too hot. I think it's going to change, buddy. I got to tell you. It's too far out there, and that is too much of an outlier of what should be happening. Might happen. Like I said, we'll put a bug in our ear so that if it shows up in the extended forecast, not that extended, but the longer range forecast model, if it shows up tomorrow and the next day and the next day, then I might be a believer. But right now, way too far out there. What do we say, right? Consistency over time equals confidence. We don't have nearly enough time to give that consistency. And so we don't have confidence in that part of the forecast now, but we will note it, and then we'll keep an eye on it. All right. I think I got it all here. Candace, hello to you. Thank you so much. I appreciate that very much. I appreciate that. Oh, John Bacon's birthday is Wednesday next week. Awesome. I know that, pig. Jesse, thank you so much. All right, everybody. Have a great night tonight. If I don't see you tonight, I'll hope to catch up with you again tomorrow. Hey, we made it past hump day. Let's get some good rest tonight. Let's hit Thursday hard. And by the time we talk tomorrow night, we'll be knocking on the door of another weekend on Friday. All right, good night, everybody. I appreciate you so much for being here.